Yo, what's up guys? Welcome to another banger on the biggest and best Forex scam exposing channel in South Africa. This is an exclusive because I've got an exclusive photo of Sandile Shezi reporting for financial crime related charges at the Alexandra Magistrates Court. Let's get straight into it. FBI, open up! While I was busy editing this masterpiece for you guys, please go and check it out. Make it go viral. The community needs that. Someone texted me on Instagram with information. He was in the very same court as Sandile Shezi, and if I responded at that very moment, I would have had more pictures. Now, before I give you guys the info of Sandile Shezi at the court, I want to take you guys through what the legal troubles consist of, where it all started, and how it involved some of his family members. In September 2019, the FSCA released a public warning against Rydall, which is a company that is owned by Sandile Shezi. The warning says that people should not trust them because they are not FSCA regulated. Why was it necessary for a statement to be released on Sandile Shezi? Because he was providing unregulated financial services. Because he didn't listen, this led to his arrest in October 2021. He was arrested for allegedly defrauding his business partner. Who's his business partner? I'm sure you guys remember the case that we handled about Alan Lodwaba and the 500,000 rand that he got from his father. This unregulated financial services was done through another company of Sandile Shezi, GFI, Global Forex Institute. Well, that isn't all. Sandile Shezi was facing multiple fraud charges involving huge amounts of money. First off, there was Angela Mabena, whom he took 200,000 rand from, and then there was the school principal. He took 1.2 million rand in total from the school principal. As headline after headline after headline was dropping against Sandile Shezi, this forced him to pay back people in an attempt to try and save his image. But despite only paying some, others went forward with their charges.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
In November 2023, Sandile Shezi's wife, Sandile Mkhize, was then disgracefully dragged into this mess. She was arrested on charges of fraud and money laundering relating to a 600,000 rand investment scheme. Which brings us where we are today. As I said, he was in the Alexandra Magistrates Court today for financial crimes relating to his actions in the past. Now, just because he has paid some people, that doesn't absolve him from the crime committed.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Let's get into this chat of this person that saw him at the court, and then I'll also play those two voice notes for you guys. So this person that was at the court texted me and he said, "Hey, Sandile Shezi is at Alexandra Magistrate Court as we speak. Financial related charges. Got Ficks." I responded by saying, "Hi Mr. Thanks for reaching out. Can you please send that to me?" He then sends me the picture. Here you guys can see he's standing with what seems to be either an attorney or a judge. I think that is a judge. Is it for the case of the defrauded school principal? I asked. This guy must be going through a lot in silence. Yes, and others who he claims he paid back. So then I responded by saying, so the people who he claimed to have paid back, he actually never did. This guy is playing with his freedom most. To which this person responds, there are about 2 that he paid back. However, it doesn't mean the crime was not committed. Now that is a really important thing to note here, guys. Just because you are paying back someone, that doesn't rid you of the charge of fraud. Because to get their money in the first place, a lot of fraudulent act and a lot of fraudulent intent went into that. So you committed the crime and then you paid back. That doesn't absolve you from committing the crime. Do you understand that? And I think that is why he is back there today. So I then said, true, in fact, the fact that they had to pay them back says exactly that. To which he then responds, paying them back is a tacit admission of wrongdoing. In fact, part of the final judgment will be that he must pay back the monies, including sentencing. To which I then responded, I sincerely hope for him they don't go too hard on him. I hope he's got money stashed away for after the fact, because jail can be a bit tough if it goes that far. Do you perhaps have some more photos, sir? And then he responds with this voice note.
Hi, Rydall. I was hoping that you were going to respond earlier while I was in Alexandra Magistrate Court. Believe it or not, I flew in from Cape Town, but I'm busy with a case of someone who also stole monies from me. But no, I don't have any more photos. But yeah, it's why I was WhatsApping you earlier. I was hoping that you reply for the court photos and so forth. Yeah.
Now, like I said, there's a second voice note as well. And the second voice note speaks to how he came to the court.
Yeah, Rydall, I forgot to mention, the main thing that made me message you, Sandile Shezi showed up with 2 correctional service officers. No, 3 of them, right? I don't know if they were acting as bodyguards, but it was strange because if he showed up with correctional services officers, it would probably mean he is arrested or what. But they left him there at the court. So yeah, it was a bit. I don't know, but just check if Sandile Shezi is arrested already.
Sandile Shezi came to court with correctional officers, and according to my knowledge, if you came with correctional officers, it's either that you are arrested or you have been arrested this whole time, or there's some other things going on. What are the other things that I'm talking about? Sandile Shezi could be in pre-trial detention. This means he's still awaiting bail or awaiting trial. And then there's the thought that's on everybody's head. He's already convicted. He's already serving a sentence. Hence why he came there with correctional services. Or reason number 3, he could be held for another court matter under state custody. Because also to my knowledge, if someone isn't arrested, they would come either alone or with their legal representative, not with correctional officers. Hearing that alone makes me think, has this guy been under arrest this whole time? Or has he just been under pre-trial detention and we just didn't know about it? Now, like I said, he paid some people back, he didn't pay others back, but even if he paid them back, that doesn't absolve him from the crime. And while the news out there is limited about this matter, it is a developing story. So as new developments come along, I will most definitely come and update you guys. To the person who sent me this information, thank you so much. You are a rock star. I sincerely appreciate you because this sincerely helps us push this further. The more people understand that no matter how big of a forex trader or forex scammer you have been, once legal action latches onto you, it won't stop. Maybe that will help them in their decision making to stop scamming others. But either way, as soon as there's new news about this, I will come and let you guys know. Thank you so much for joining me in this video. Don't forget, we are still shadow banned by these idiots, so I'm gonna need your help, guys. If you see this, like, comment, share, most importantly share and subscribe. Let's help the algorithm push this video to more people, because if more people is aware, less people will fall for these scams. Thank you so much for joining. I'll see you guys in my next video. Cheers. Hey guys, if you're looking for a broker that's as user-friendly as it gets, I got the perfect recommendation. Ficks Brokers. Whether you're a beginner or a pro, their intuitive platform makes trading super easy, and their customer support team is always there to help. But it's not just about ease of use. Ficks Brokers is fully regulated, so you can trust them with your deposits. And if you're wondering about getting your funds out, don't worry. Their withdrawal process is quick and hassle-free. No long waiting periods. Check out Ficks Brokers today and make your trading experience smooth and secure.